Well, hello again from a rather delightful Kennerton Avon canal. After I posted my last video, episode 52, Going Round the Bend, a few people commented on how we go about getting doctor's appointments whilst we're cruising the network. So I thought I'd just do a little piece on doctors and how you go about seeing a doctor if you are actually a continuous cruiser. Firstly, let me reassure you, there's absolutely nothing wrong with me whatsoever, as far as I can tell anyway, and I certainly haven't got the dreaded lurgy. But the thing is that when you're over 50 in the UK, and yes, I really am that old, you have an annual checkup at the doctor's. Now, because of what's been going on with COVID, I haven't actually had that for 21 or 22 months really, so yeah, that's why I needed to make an appointment in Croppedy, was just to have that updated. What happened was I phoned up the surgery in Croppedy to try and make an appointment, and they told me that because of COVID, all appointments like that had to be done over the phone. Now, I very politely said to the receptionist, well, how on earth am I going to have my blood pressure taken and have the blood tests done that I require over the phone? And she said, well, you'll just have to talk to your own GP. That's your own general practitioner, your own doctor. You'll just have to talk to your own doctor about that. My doctor is in Northumberland, which is 100 miles from the nearest canal and 300 miles from where I currently was. So anyway, yes, I had to phone the guy up, and I had a very nice chat with him, and he was very nice, but he did insist that I had my blood tests done and my blood pressure taken before he could issue me with any more medication. So yes, basically that is why I needed to make the appointment. Anyway, I digress. So to get back to the initial question, which was how we go about getting doctor's appointments whilst we're cruising the cut. Cruising the cut, I've heard about him. Anyway, yeah. So yes, what happens is that if you're a continuous cruiser, you are officially of no fixed abode. And as someone who is of no fixed abode, you have to remain registered with your last known doctor, which in my case is my doctor in Northumberland. Now, I must admit, I have actually tried to re-register with a doctor who is closer to a canal and therefore might be a bit more understanding about my current lifestyle. And that was in Great Hayward, but that was where I was informed that I had to remain with my current GP, i.e. the one in Northumberland. So there we have it. Now, if anyone else has had something similar or something different, please make comments. I'd like to know if there are other ways of doing this. That is certainly my understanding of how the system works anyway. So, my registration is in the doctor's surgery in Northumberland, and when I'm cruising around the network, if I need to see a doctor, which thankfully I haven't had to do very often in the last 2 years, if I do need to see a doctor, I need to make a temporary registration at a doctor which is quite close to one of the canals that I happen to be on. So in order to make a temporary registration, you can either do that online or you can pop into the doctor's surgery and fill out a form there. With regards to prescriptions, the way it works is that you can normally get a prescription sent through to a chemist of your choice from your GP. So this is normally what happens. Excuse the revving boat going past. So yeah, the only exception to this is that if you are in England, you can't have a prescription sent electronically to either Wales or Scotland. So if you are going on holiday on a canal boat to either Wales or Scotland, please make sure that you have enough medication to cover your trip there. I think that just about covers everything really, so there we have it. Next time I shall be cruising the South Oxford Canal from Banbury to Oxford, and quite frankly it is a particularly stunning piece of canal, so please join me then. Anyway, take care out there. I hope you don't have to go and see any doctors anytime soon, and yeah, there we go.